Hey there and welcome to Gods of Gravity Legends, the series that covers the most influential players in Gods of Gravity history. Today we're covering someone whose legacy stretches to almost every aspect of the game's history, and who has already been recommended after only one video in this series. Introducing the legendary first founder, Eggester. Now, if you're wondering how Eggester ended up with that first brick, part of that is because he's from the EU, which had coding implications that we were not prepared for. But the other factor is that he has proven himself to be quite dedicated to the Gods of Gravity community. He started off as a lowly competitive player around the time of community-made factions. He and his tournament partner / rival then went on to ravage the competitive scene, placing top 8 in pretty much every tournament they were in. And although Dragon vs. Cats tended to take first place more often than him, Eggester always made a great showing, and finally in Tournament 20 he took a glorious victory after a long-fought battle, claiming his first solo entry on the tournament pillar.
This is it. Eggester is finally going to beat Dragon, their in-bracket nemesis.
Outside of the competitive scene though, Eggester has continued to be a very prominent figure in all things Gods of Gravity. He made one of the first maps with the new map creator called Adaptation, which was even used in unofficial tournaments, although since then he has claimed it is perhaps not competitively appropriate. He was the first player we saw to purchase the Rich God title of all things. He participated in our soccer trick shot contest with a very unique take using advanced wormhole techniques.
What are you even doing? Oh!
And in our first Galactic War, he became the self-proclaimed Emperor of the Vela dynasty. And although that influence was mainly felt in the Discord space, he nonetheless was seen as a beacon of strength for Vela's might at the time. To this day, you can find him in-game and as an active member of our Discord community. He's a proud leader of our moderator team, and he also helps lead a team of players dedicated to the game's balance, which is appropriate for someone who knows so much about the game's inner workings. But if you do see him in-game, be warned, he is a force to be reckoned with.